Brought to you by YourQuote, an app that makes you write and perform.
I recently realized that one of India's greatest invention has absolutely no value. Zero, right? From the very beginning, from the time he invented it, it had no value. Imagine zero being invented in this period of time. People would have said, if I had invented, I would have said it's the highest value, right? Because I wouldn't have said it has no value. I would have said it has the highest value because it's like that's how humans work, right? These days. So my point is, like, imagine this guy's position, Aryabhatta, right? He has this great thought in his head, and he finally invents zero. He runs across the room. He finds his dad. I'm pretty sure he would have been an Indian dad, and he would have asked, "What is its value?" Aryabhatta, being a honest guy, he said, "No value, dad." Imagine that guy's position. His father, I'm pretty sure he would have said, go do something else." My father would have said the same thing, right? And I feel zero was invented for maths, right? It was invented for maths, dedicated to maths. But you would often hear your school teachers asking you, how can you score a zero in maths? Right? And I am like, if you can score zero in any subject, it is maths. And see, this is the point, right? Like, if maths teachers were like so dedicated towards maths and so obsessed about maths, they should have gone out and protested for this movie called Zero. Such an awful movie, right? I haven't even watched it. But I still know it's an awful movie. So they like Karni Sena protested this movie called Padmavat, right? These guys should have gone out in huge numbers, assembled in front of a theater where this movie is playing. They should have held banners and they should have shouted the slogan, A plus B the whole square. If you release this movie, we'll remove your underwear. And made sure Shah Rukh Khan's red chili is hanging down in shame. His production house. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Yeah. And my point is like zero, infinity's existence, right, is in question if zero wasn't there. If some dude, if some mad guy did not divide something by zero, infinity would not have been there, right? He just divided something by zero and he put two zeros at the other end, right? Infinity looks cute because of two zeros, right? And you remember Ramanujam, right? There was a movie on Ramanujam. It was called The Man Who Knew Infinity, right? Now, if they make a movie on Aryabhatta, what will they call it? Zero is already taken. Would they call it The Man Who Knew Nothing? Like, that is Jon Snow. That is not Aryabhatta. Yeah? Yeah, that's been my take on zero. My father is a very sportive guy from the very beginning. He was like more like AB de Villiers. Yeah. He used to hit me 360 degrees. Yeah. And my father was always about motivational quotes, right? Because I'm a son. He believes girls need no motivation, but guys need, because I'm the only son. I need motivation in life. So he used to tell me, Kishore, if you've come into this world, leave behind a mark in this world. Kishore, if you've come into this world, leave behind a mark in this world, Kishore. That's because he has left behind a lot of marks on my body. He's a graffiti artist. Right? And he used to say, Kishore, if you fall 7 times, be ready to get up 8 times. If you fall 7 times, be ready to get up 8 times. I never understood this because I knew basic maths. If you fall 7 times, how many times should you get up? 7 times. He never understood this until he put me down 7 times. He's a quick learner. Yeah, and my father thought I was no good in. He thought I was no good for most of the things. I wanted to participate in inter-school competitions. He thought I was no good. Inter-collegiate competitions. He thought I was no good. Today I want to participate in an inter-caste marriage. He thinks he thinks I'm no good. Yeah, but I shouldn't be complaining too much about my father. Me and my father are like best friends until the guests leave home. After that, like, he's from Pakistan. I don't know this guy. Yeah. One last then. So, do you guys remember the first time you got drunk? Like, so, guys and girls. Yeah. So I got drunk, and I still remember. I was in my teens, 17, 18. I went home. I was really drunk. I knocked at the door. My father opened the door. I was shivering. The night wasn't cold, but I was shivering because I know he's a graffiti artist. I should remember. So I was telling myself, Kishore, just show up as not drunk. You will be not drunk. Like, you will show up as not drunk. Just believe that. The first question my father asked was, are you drunk? I was losing it. But I still maintained that thought in my head. I said, no, Papa, I'm not drunk. Kishore, I know you're drunk. Just accept that you're drunk. No, Papa, I didn't drink, Papa. Then why are you peeing in your pants? Papa, I'm scared of you, Papa. Kishore, I know that you're drunk. Just accept that you're drunk. Yes, Papa, I'm a little drunk. It's okay, get inside, even I'm drunk. Papa, did you smoke? Weed, Papa. After that, I blacked out. What the drug couldn't do in 4 5 hours, my father did it in one stroke. He's a graffiti artist. Thank you, guys. That's been my time. Thank you.